Welcome to Mouse in the Morning, the best way to start your day with the happiest place on earth. I'm Andrew.
I'm Patrick.
Let's talk Disney!
So we've been gone for a very long time, but we're back.
We didn't really go anywhere,
No, we just got
but we're still
busy.
here, and,
Yeah.
and it's great. We've got a lot to talk about.
We do
a lot
have
of
a
Disney
lot,
stuff,
yeah.
big things happening in the House of Mouse, the
That's
happiest place on earth.
But really, the true thing that brought us together again was this emergency issue of the Twilight Zone. Now, you may or may not have heard that the Twilight Zone elevator will be traveling to the Marvel Zone. There are some pretty serious talkings about Tower of Terror becoming a Guardians of the Galaxy, not overlay, but actual ride.
Complete reboot of the attraction, so no more Rod Sterling, no more Twilight Zone, complete redo of the ride.
Andrew and I are here today
let's
to
talk
plea
about
to you
this.
Imagineers. Dear God, please don't.
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Would you like more mimosa?
So,
Because I'm gonna tell you something. This makes me angry enough that I need to throw back about 20 mimosas to get through this loss. I've been through the 5 stages of grief, and I'm gonna say this is not the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I want to be very clear. I have nothing against Marvel. I've got nothing against Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's a great movie, a great franchise, and it should totally have a presence in the park. I absolutely believe that. But
there are many other opportunities you could take advantage of that aren't going to ruin like one of the most original, most amazing e-ticket attractions at Disney California Adventure.
and it is so perfectly suited to being in the Hollywood section of the park because it's not only a throwback to old Hollywood and sort of this historical moment, which is Disney's always done that from the very beginning. They've always taken you back through time to a place that you can only experience with Disney. And
Right.
the Tower of Terror is an integral part of that because not only is it an old TV show that's a part of old Hollywood history and culture, but it's also it's an environment that fits within the Hollywood landscape.
Oh, absolutely.
And
it does.
for those of us that live in California, it definitely has the architecture style and the feel of an old Hollywood building. Honest to God, I cannot imagine how it's going to work as a Marvel ride, and it really does make me sad.
Me too.
Because not every ride at Disney has to be a Disney branded ride. I mean, not everything has to tie back to a $1 billion franchise for Disney, and it just waters down the experience and it makes it feel more corporate. It makes it feel like you're being sold a product rather than being engaged in an experience.
What if Guardians was not to be a full-time thing, but what if Guardians was an overlay during a very specific season? I have
very mixed feelings about overlays. I think that sometimes they're effective, but sometimes they can be just kind of a waste of time. I mean, you can improve upon perfection, and the Tower of Terror is already a pretty perfect ride. I mean, it's a fully realized story, and it immerses you in an environment and in a world that you can only experience at Disneyland. It fits in the state of California. It fits in the Hollywood section of the park. It's perfect. I don't understand why would you try to change that? Why would you try to improve that? I don't understand.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would be an improvement. I mean, the reality of the situation is you're trying to take Marvel and you're trying to force it down something that is stylistically, again,
you have
very
a square
old
peg
Hollywood.
that you're trying to stick in a round. I mean, I honestly think that redoing the Tower of Terror would be like redoing the Haunted Mansion. When I go to Disneyland, it's an experience that I expect to engage with. I can't imagine DCA without it, and I just don't. Yeah, I don't see the point.
It's kind of like a bad idea, right?
Well, it's not the worst idea, but it's not the best either.
So what do you think? Do you think that the tower should go Guardians, or do you think it should stay classy? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and if you're with us, tweet @MouseInTheMorn, #SaveTowerOfTerror.
Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram @MouseInTheMorning.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching Mouse in the Morning.